What's good? So wanted to just show some books that was able to grab for today, and shout out to Paul. He's a member of the team, and Richard. They work really hard at making sure we are well aware of what's happening the week of, even in advance. On Black Comic Lords on Facebook. If you haven't been there, you need to check it out. It's a growing page. We're all about Black comics 24/7, and that's just kind of what we do. But shout out to them because they keep us while we're working or while we're with family. Those guys are constantly posting up books that we should go get. I'm more of a back issue buff than anything, so I'll go back into a back issue bin, pull out some significant and some important issues. So, kind of want to kick these things off. What did I get this week? I actually got quite a bit of stuff. I usually go to a comic book shop, and new books I probably won't do no more than about three, maybe four, and that's max. But this is what I got this week. So, starting things off right, I got Green Lantern number 3. You probably won't find a blacker cover than this, and there's never ever been two Black Lanterns on a cover. That female lanterns like this that I've ever seen. I'm not a Green Lantern expert, but this for if nothing else, this you have to pick this up. So I picked up two, and this is just a dope cover. This is Teen Lantern. I have her first appearance, and this is Far Sector. I know her name is Sojourner or something, but I have her first appearance too. Dope characters. I really wasn't into the Far Sector book like that. I don't know. It just didn't grab me by my shirt collar. How was the read? So great question. How was the read? I don't want to spoil it because I know we're in a don't spoil it type culture, but it just did not grab me by the seat of my pants, and it just for whatever reason it's just it took you from one place to another place. It didn't really develop anything for me. I don't give this book a high rating, but I'm all about too. If the book isn't good, but the cover is fire, go pick it up. Now, one thing I will notice when I registered and got out of there, this book was $6. I forgot that DC upcharged they books a little bit, but the material, the quality on these covers is amazing. So definitely go pick this up. I know for me how I collect. Sojourner Money, I appreciate that. I'm big on covers. I'm big on important books. Why is it significant? And I'm big on keys. I don't really do runs. If I need to go look at something, I just go online and pick it up. But I will pick up important books, cool black covers, and keys. That's kind of what I'm fishing for. So I picked these two up. I saw this in one of the stores a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh, I'll come back and get it. But this is going to be one of those books that's like in about 5-10 years, you're not going to see them for less than about $20, and they're going to continue to climb. That's Black Panther number 24. This is like my second or third copy, but this is very, very important because you will never, ever, you've never, ever seen a super black cover like this, and you probably won't for a while. Who knows? But this is the blackest cover I've ever seen. It's dope. This is going to be one of those iconic covers. It's going to take a little bit longer to, it says, are you guys selling those Black Comic Lord shirts? We will be selling them in about a month and a half. We're working some things out. We will be selling shirts, and we got a lot of those things up our sleeve, but I'm glad you like it. But this is a cover that you just have to have. There's no reason why you don't. You need to get several copies. Just one to slab and one to say, yo, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So this is my second or third copy. I picked it up. Was I a fan of the Coach run? I wasn't really a fan of the run. This right here didn't even have a lot of language in it. It was just action. But great art, great cover. You got to go with it because, come on. Second book I picked up. Shout out to Paul. I mean, I saw this book, though, before Paul started doing his Paul's Picks. I mean, but I'm a huge Amazing Spider-Man fan. Don't collect his books as much, so I really can't say I'm a huge one because I don't really collect his books as much now because it's kind of crazy. I mostly just read the story online to kind of keep up with what's going on. But this cover is tired, bro. Like this issue was everything. This was a typical 80s Bronze Age, magic. they did a lot of callbacks. They did a lot of throwbacks in this issue. This is Marvel Double Action. I think it's a one shot, but it's just a dope issue. As a matter of fact, I wish they just would have made the cover inside just be the whole darn comic. But yeah, man, dope issue. The Green Goblin. They basically, it's kind of cheesy, kind of corny because this is supposed to be Gwen Stacy, but they trade him off for Falcon. It's supposed to be Spider-Man, obviously, and it's Nighthawk. And so, kind of the Green Goblin. There's really not much of a change with him, but dope issue. Definitely had to get. This is going to be another cover that's going to pop up on social media a lot for years to come down the road. This is the variant cover. I definitely picked it up. I'm not a variant head. I don't gotta have a variant. I'm not even that one of those guys, but this was a cool one to get. Yeah, great art on this one too as well. So this is the variant. So a lot of collectors. So I'm gonna stick with Nighthawk. I also got, and I know that this is not the first time we've seen Nighthawk, and some people are irritated by his costume, and he's not the Black Lives Matter, punch you in the face, kill the police, Nighthawk, but he's still cool Nighthawk. I had to pick up the action variant because these are kind of trying to be relevant. So I just picked this up because they're pushing the hell out of this character. And if they do something with this character, who knows? So definitely did something. Definitely picked this one up. This one is a Heroes Reborn 5 Series 4 toy variant. Nighthawk goodness that I picked up. So a while back, the comic book craze was dope. It was really, really hot. But then it kind of like just died out for some reason. And I'm not talking about the one from the 90s. I'm talking about the one from like 2 months ago. Literally, people were going out buying comic cards. So Marvel saw this. They were kind of late on the boat for this one, but they did put out the comic card variants. But nobody's looking for comic cards like that anymore. At least not. I don't see them posted as much. But I still had to pick up another Nighthawk. Now I know y'all saying, man, this guy's gonna probably be here today, gone tomorrow. Sure, who knows? But I think the original Kyle Richmond character is dope, and I think the white guy, I like the black, I like all of the Nighthawks. I'm not a super Nighthawk fan, but I like him. So his first appearance, which is kind of cameo-ish, was Avengers 700. So I'm picking that up just in case. Again, I always say they made Spider-Ham famous, and they made a freaking tree, which is Groot famous. You never know. This is his first appearance as a construct, because as we all know, this one that's not the Kyle Richmond from the alternate universe. This one is from Manifesto. Now, he might stick around. We might find out that Manifesto brought Kyle Richmond back to life. I don't know, but I paid $4 or $5 for these, so like that's worth cool having our collection. This is also Avengers 700th issue, so picked it up, double sides. I got Black Panther on the cover, so picked these guys up. So last book. And for me, not sure where this one's going to go. But again, I'm a spec guy as well. I know a lot of black folks do not collect DC Comics, but I'm one of the ones that I'll buy DC Comics. I get that they have some issues and problems, but when the smoke clears from all this chaos that they got going on, these books might be hot. So I picked up Action Comics 1031. Now here's the reason why. This black girl way in the back, we are learning that she's actually Kryptonian, and she actually has Superman's crest. The S has been engraved in the palm of her hand. She literally might be what what folks thought Naomi was going to be. So who knows? Picked it up. Not saying you have to, but again, these are my pulls. This is what I found this is what I went out and bought today. Didn't really do any back issue diving. But yeah, these shirts will be available. Just give us a minute. We're working out some kinks. I will be producing them manually in my home. I got all the equipment that I need for them. But I want to make sure that everything is in place. And we're not going to hit you over the head for no darn shirt. So don't worry about us. Don't worry about that happening. But again, check us out on Facebook. Our original page is Black Superheroes Forever. But then our other group is Black Comic Lords. Black Superheroes Forever deals with movies, a little bit more of a casual type tone. Black Comic Lords is just black comics. Some of these black keys that you see in the background, things of that nature. A little bit more heavier into the comic side. things do bleed over to BSF. So appreciate you joining that. We're on Instagram. Obviously, you guys know we're on Instagram because I'm here now. And yeah, so make sure you guys go out here and pick up these books that I just told y'all to grab. Those are the books that I picked up. But again, that's how I collect. So anyways, didn't want to keep you guys so long, so I'm out. Peace.